Greetings and salutations, folks, and welcome back to Indivisible, where we are in Lawn. It's also... Are there multiple versions? Nope, that's just that monk again.
We will not. We cannot.
Don't you understand you're all gonna die if I don't go there?
Ajna,
You again. Where are the protectors?
they still deliberate, but it seems they need deliberate no longer. Your actions clearly deem you...
Also,
unworthy
what are
of
these protectors doing
hard
to...
believe you are the one who will defeat Kala when you exhibit
Other than
so
deliberating?
own
I don't think they're going to be protecting much
What?
in their
How dare you?
deliberations.
We monks, alongside the protectors, have protected this land from those who would do it harm for generations. We know exactly what's at stake. That you would
Also,
come here
notice how
so
Padmus is
impetuous
slightly
shows
above
us that you are not
Ajna's direction.
only cause
I
further
feel as
destruction.
though he's not going to
There's
get
no
in the
time
way.
for you to decide whether I'm ready. Get out of my way, or I'll force you aside.
Ajna, no!
We've got to go!
You can't fight a monk!
You're one to talk about who I can and can't fight.
Exactly! I won't let you make the same mistakes I did. I followed orders without a thought of the consequences, and look where that
You know,
got
I
me.
remember a friend of mine telling me that Dar is the one who had
Stand aside.
strangely more
For your
character
own
development
good,
than
I will not let
Ajna.
you pass.
What? Okay. Okay.
Hey!
Can I fly up? Oh, I'm stupid. I'm stupid. Sorry.
Hey!
Why is this positioned in such a fashion? There we go.
Ajna, you are allowing anger to cloud your judgment.
I'm trying to save the world. Am I just supposed to wait for its destruction first?
Just listen to what he's saying.
You know, it would
As you are
make a lot
You are
more
guaranteed
sense if the monk actually provided
Talk to me like I'm a child.
alternatives
I've
instead
come
of
this far
saying,
without you people.
don't do this. How about try this other thing?
of many others. But you are still not ready. Your body is strong,
But
but you haven't
I suppose that's the same thing as the advisor from the Towers said.
People wanna die. Don't you see I'm
She
doing
noticed
this
how
for
Ajna
everyone?
is not attuned.
Indeed. Ask yourself whether that is truly the case.
I'm tired of these mind games and riddles. I'm going. Now!
Fine. I can't stop you forever.
Then go.
Also,
You will have to live with the
again, it's very
consequences of your
interesting in
actions,
regards to this game in which
as will we all.
people generally,
I'm
like,
comfortable with
Ajna
that.
generally
Goodbye.
figures out abilities as needed. But at the same time, it's like abilities that she could have used earlier. She just never considered the option. And I think that's very true to Ajna as a character. That she's so focused and bullheaded that she'd be like, well, you know, that there's that thing I could dash. Like, if I had a dash ability, I would definitely be able to use it to access that ledge. But I don't need to access that ledge. There's nothing that is stopping me from accessing it, and I don't want something up there. So I have no need to actually learn how to get there. Which is a little bit more interesting than in the other M, where Samus unlocks abilities because her commander says, what was his name? Adam says, oh, hey Samus, you can use missiles now. And then Samus is like, yeah, I've got permission from this guy who used to be my boss. Maybe. I never actually played the other M. I heard it's actually okay, even though the story is garbage. Although, to be fair, that garbage was based on the foundation that was Metroid Fusion. Anyway, I'm getting a little bit off track. Lon Kala! She's running way longer than I was expecting her to be running.
Listen, I'm sorry, everyone. I've calmed down now.
Have you?
I just can't stand people acting like they know what's best for me. We've done all this together, and they want to stop us because they think I'm immature?
Also,
You
to be
understand
fair,
my feelings.
that has been her
I
problem
still
from the
think you were
beginning
wrong.
of the game.
Aja,
Like, her
you
parents,
acted
her dad
rashly
is,
and
like, trying to
immaturely.
tell her to do stuff,
There was
and he's
no need
like,
to
and
talk to them
Aja's like,
that way. They
no,
were acting as they
I
knew
am gonna do
best.
other stuff. I
I
want to
know.
learn how to punch
I guess they
things.
reminded me of my dad when he used to
Yep,
lecture.
yep, there we go.
I'm really sorry, everybody. But we do need to do this. I'm worried about what will happen if we wait.
What's done is done. And now we must face the task ahead.
Or you could turn around, talk to the monk, and say, "Hey, what would you suggest be our first step?" Like, if you have a suggestion, just toss it out there. Ooh, are you Who am I kidding? Of course, this is a monster.
Down you go!
Charge, charge. Okay. And... Ooh. That is a, odd beard. Alright. Okay, so these guys don't seem too tough. There we go. Yeah, they're gonna be done in... Yep, they're done. You know, I feel like as though I convinced myself that I'm at the end of the game right now, but I feel as though I'm not. And this is why, this is the main reason why I tend to go on to game guides or walkthroughs. Not to find out what I'm supposed to do to succeed, but to see how long the game I'm playing is. Because game times vary from player to player. So I might go online and be like, okay, I have, I'm playing Red Dead Redemption 2. I've saved, like, the list of all of the missions in the game. And I kind of use that as a method of just keeping track of where I am in the game. That way I know how much longer I've got, how many videos I need to record. But for Indivisible, there doesn't seem to be a written walkthrough of the game. And I wonder if it's just because of the size of the game, the expected community. So I find myself wondering, like, exactly where I am in the game. Am I halfway? Am I at the end? It's hard to know, and I feel as though I have misjudged that. That I'm not actually... Oh, hello. That I'm not actually towards the end of the game. That I'm actually just halfway. Which is alright. It's always good to know when there's...
Down you go!
When there's more content available. A little game with lots of stuff to do. There's definitely a lot of bang for one's buck. And it would also explain the fact that I've still got a lot of incomplete stories. If I'm only halfway through the game, that would explain why, like, the city of Tai Krung is not necessarily complete. That I still have stuff to do and eventually go back there. And that would also explain why I haven't been able to make it around a lot of those levels. There's still a lot of things blocking my progress. And now that I have the ability to fly forward... that will definitely open up passageways that I didn't have access to the first time around. Assuming I come back from here. So, and I feel like the main reason I felt that I was towards the end of the game is that that guide's statement. If I ever remember her name, the woman in the tower. Telling that you like that whole statement that you can't go back from Lon once you progress. Because the usual expectation is when you're playing a video game, anytime somebody says, like, that this is a point of no return, that's going to be the end of the game.
I'm so glad.
I'm also glad. We are glad together. Oh. That once somebody says, hey, you're not going to be coming back from this. Hold on. Why do I have so much of the map uncovered? Unless... Have I been here before? I have been here before. Oh, yeah, I've been... yeah, of course. I'm being silly. Of course I've been here before. When I fought, Kala the first time. Or should I say when I fought, Ravana Var. I can't remember the name of the, character in the tower, but I remember Ravana Var. Whose name is a palindrome.
Hey!
Maybe that's why I remember it, because of that. It draws attention to itself. Interesting, but now I've got abilities. Ah, you son of a... Excellent. Oh, but I can't go in there. Yeah, okay, that was a good catch. Yeah, there's still areas in here that are closed off. Also, are these the same enemies that I fought back in the day? Because they seem particularly non-threatening. Excellent. It also helps that I'm doing a much better job in regards to my parry timing. Or should I say my... it's not really a parry because you're not riposting. There's no option to riposte. So I guess it's more of a perfect block, yeah. I'm doing a better job. Oh, nope, that was awful. But I'm more aware of it, should I say. That is better. I would say that is the average block. Like, if it's not a perfect block, as long as it is a block. As long as it prevents my characters from being knocked down. You son of a... Alright, let's see if we can... Oh.
Get out there and fight!
You know, I can barely see these guys, on the map itself. Like, because of how almost translucent their hair is. No, their hair is translucent. See, that is my goal. My goal isn't necessarily a perfect block every time. Because I don't think I'm going to be capable of that. I'm not that good at my timing. But as long as it... Ah, yeah, that was good. As long as it always blocks the attack. Because then that'll actually minimize damage. Huh? Oh, you son of a... Wrong button. Let's... Oh. Let's try that again. So that's... Damn it. What are the blocks doing every time I spawn back in? What am I gonna have to do to accomplish this? Yeah, there we go. Okay. Hold on. There's a save game right here. I'm going to save it. And then I'm going to go back to whatever that guy was. So let's save, and then I'm just going to cut back to me getting back up there. Okay. Let us... You know, maybe I have overestimated this guy. He doesn't seem that tough. In comparison.
Down you go.
Okay, so he does have a block ability, but that's fine. And he's already lower than half health, which is also... And he, yeah, barely did any damage. Okay. And then... do a little bit of that. You know, he probably shouldn't have his brain exposed. I probably should also remember that his attacks actually hit the whole party. Although, will that memory really be necessary because he is already dead?
Maybe.
Oh. I don't even need that block yet. Ooh, what if I jump? Oh, nope. I was gonna be fancy and see if I could jump in the air, hit the switch with the arrow, and then... and then land on the block. Okay, so this direction I can't go yet. And we have a save game. Wait, I can do this. I was worried for nothing. You know, he was just so busy grazing on cave dirt that, like, he didn't even notice that I was busy attacking him. Okay, steal. Alright. That could have gone a lot worse. You know, I was almost about to just overthink that entire challenge. Wait, did I just travel the main way and I just thought I was going a secret way? I was just traveling the main path. Great. Oh. Hit her right in the intestines. Always a problem when you have your your organs exposed. Like, I would imagine that would be the worst ghost to actually be. Only because of all of your exposed organs. Also, I don't know. I haven't really been counting how many charges I've been building up with Dar and Bose. So. There we go. And up, up. All right. Can I? Nope, I can't. Oh. I don't know, this is gonna take probably a lot more timing than I'm necessarily capable of. Wait, how about I just fall down? There we go. Alright. Okay, now what's... Ooh, a ring soul. You know, eventually he'll just die. When he actually runs out of health. Oh, no, he is already dead. I don't know. I'm not entirely sure what I'm supposed to do there. Okay, so that's how that area connects with itself. At the very least, I got a ring soul out of that, which is always very useful. Take that! Oh my. That guy exploded into a bunch of people. So steal, 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 and then... That should clean out some of their health points. And hit, 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 hit. Alright. Up. Also, that was a little bit early on my part. But that is A-okay, because it appears as though, like, again, my hesitation to go to Lon right away is largely due to my expectation that it was, that it was the end of the game. But now the farther I get into this area, the more convinced I am that it is not. Thank you for watching. Questions, comments, recommendations for something to play next? comment down below or send it on over to itsoundedgoodonpaper@gmail.com. That's itsoundedgoodonpaper@gmail.com. So long for now.